and fade in the audio. Sorry, I love this music too much. I think it's an excellent choice of main menu music. Salutations, class, and welcome back. As promised, we are doing some of the post-game of Kirby, so we should still have plenty of stuff to do. We'll be looking around for a lot of the extra blueprints and any of the other Waddle Dees we may have missed. And a formal welcome and good evening to everyone. Kayla, Jeffy, Joshua, Sagittarius, and Sam. I look forward to playing MechWarrior alongside you soon. Gotcha Machine Volume 4 is now available. There are even more figures to collect. And we see the lion figurehead over there. Ah, the ever so necessary sound test for beating the game. Ah, we have ourselves a couple of new mini-games then, it seems. And judging by the panning camera, probably a new arena challenge, right? Yeah, the gotcha machine, Sam. I mean, that's basically what it means. You can now enter the Ultimate Cup, which I assume is a boss rush through everything. Indeed, actually, I think that will be our first priority, Sagittarius. We can look for each and every one of the blueprints we've missed. Copy abilities can now be powered up. That's different. She's back. Not sure that I trust her. Hey, look! Clobberline is visiting her town. She looks a bit upset. Ah! Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Kirby? When things finally calmed down and the animals came to celebrate with us, Leongar was missing. I bet Clobberline has been looking for him. She might have found something. We should ask her what's going on. And so we formally begin. Welcome to everyone. What's making you regret life, Sheikah? Aside from playing Kai. And go ahead, Joshua, although I might not be able to respond for a little bit. Is this another mysterious vortex? What? You sense Leongar somewhere in there? Well, never mind. Here we go again. Is this going to be a whole new challenge rift, or... Curious. An extra stage, it looks like. Oh my gosh. This feeling. This is exactly how it felt when I was absorbed by my other half. Vecto Elphis. Elphilis. It's possible that, after that big battle, Leongar became trapped inside this strange place. Come on, Kirby. We have to check it out. Looks like it might be a difficult run through every single one of the previous levels. Forgo Dreams. Ah! Looks like a corrupted evil version of all of our previous stages. Sort of like the Revenge of the King... What was it? I think it was called Revenge of the King. In Kirby Superstar Ultra, there was a hard mode of the original set of levels. The first game mode you had in Kirby Superstar Ultra was literally just a copy of the very, very first game. And in the remake on the 3DS, they actually gave you a hard version of that first game, which similarly swapped a bunch of palettes around. If you had a nickel for every consecutive game in which we dealt with space-time rifts, you'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird. I didn't mean to grab that. Which is weird that it happened twice in a row. Well, they are coming out from Nintendo at roughly the same time, so undoubtedly, they'd have a lot of narrative influences overlapping. Bump that microphone a bit closer. I can barely hear myself. Alright, cruise back around over here and hopefully not fall off the bridge. How's my boy doing? Look at him. In all his majesty. Hiya, Kirby. Been a while, hasn't it? I didn't get to say it before, so thanks for saving King Dedede. Speaking of, he seems to really like this town. He's been resting to help himself heal. Actually, we have something to give you. It's a blueprint from King Dedede. A gift from the king. What an honor. Ooh. Well, I'm very happy to see that, of course. I think you all know immediately what we have to do. Oh. Wait. There's a crystal up there. What a find! DDD looking very different. I'm not sure that this is the original DDD, as he was given different subtitles. Also, he's got a few feathers stuck in his coat, as well as what looks to be a leopard print. I don't know if this is the King DDD we know, or an alternate universe counterpart, since essentially, this game is Kirby getting, isekai'd. Meta Knight seems to be the same as always. Can we talk to him, or is he just... Ah, he's just imposingly perching himself up there. Although Elephant has something to say. Have you ever wondered why the Beast Pack stopped attacking and left this town alone? You certainly helped when you arrived, Kirby, but... The Waddle Dees told me that Meta Knight has been fighting to protect the town all on his own. He keeps watch day and night. He's even doing it right now from that perch up there. Gosh, Meta Knight is so strong. And so cool. Honorary Hispanic Meta Knight. Kirby is going great, Sheikah. We actually just beat the game on our previous stream. And we've got a couple of amenities here to wander around and look at. I'm gonna go ahead and buy an extra life up, just because that seems to be the most helpful of all of our abilities. While we're here, and after all, we will be cruising around quite a bit. The lore can be found in the gacha machines. Interesting. I mean, they are giving us the little breadcrumbs. A short description from every little item we have back here. For a laugh, why not make a poll? The foul fiend standing guard at the bottom of Redgar Volcano was... King Dedede again? He calmed back down after you removed his menacing mask. So why did he kidnap Elfilin? He said he was being controlled, even before some strange beast put that mask on him. So, like I said, it's King Dedede getting possessed again. As what happens with a lot of games. Let's go ahead and put up our blueprints here. You know I immediately want to upgrade Hammer, although we will still need another star. Yeah, I'm astonished we don't have as much lore in the pause screens, since usually you get a lore dump about a boss after, during the boss fight in the pause menu. I just need a few rare stones to raise your attack power. I'm calling this process Ability Power Up. Ready to power up our abilities whenever he is. Pick a favorite and we'll try it out. So we can make them all ever so slightly stronger. Obviously, you know I want to level up Hammer, so we will need to do a couple of extra little challenges first. But where could we be off to? There's a present code to be found right below Meta Knight. No, we're not going online. Tornado Evolution is found in the Gathering of the Beast Council. Section with roller coasters, noted. Thank you, O wise one. he's wanting us to play a minigame, which we might do, actually, later, for a bit of a laugh. You said there was a code right here, right? Something's written on the wall. Thank you, Meta Knight. Is that a hidden present code? Which, given its significance and the fact that it's in all caps, obviously is yes. And we're looking for the fellow over... He was down here, I believe. There he is. Let's see what's inside. And completely long-winded keyboard. I don't know if these are case sensitive, but just in case. The endgame has got, well, like, oh, whoops. The endgame should be boss rushes and, what looks to be that extra stage that we looked at from the beginning. An extra set of levels, so there is still a hard mode, but yeah, just to spend all the excess little star coins you collect. They do have a gacha mechanic so you can roll for different little items. Sort of like Guilty Gear Strive's fishing mechanics, now that I think about it. Yep, give you a little something something to rummage for, using all the excess star coins you pick up. Let's see what's in here. Alright, 300 to make up for the life up we just purchased. Aha! And 3 rare stones right there. Well. Immediately, we have an opportunity to upgrade our hammer ability. So let's do just that. And while we idle our way over there, I will go ahead and read your story here, Joshua. Oh, right. We don't talk to him to upgrade. We go over to the abilities themselves to directly upgrade them. Oh. Does that mean we can just skip Wild Hammer and immediately go to Masked Hammer? Wonder if it has a difference from Wild Hammer. Oh ho! We have 2 of them! Evolution just opened a new Treasure Road portal in Redgar Forbidden Lands. Go try it out. Oh, that's fancy. And our charged ability will probably... Yep, that seems to have a lot of mobility behind it. Oh, you know we're going to have fun with this one. It's quite extra, which, you know, I appreciate. Masked Hammer is one of the best abilities in the game, especially when powered up, and quite deserved, I must say. We had to go look for some place in the Redgar Forbidden Lands. That would at least be our first tornado upgrade. And he said it was at the council, right? Something about a council. And I think that was the last one, right? No. Gathering of the Beast Council. So that is where we'll find our tornado upgrade. Oh, I just realized. I forgot something. No, I'm not ready yet. Hold on. Ah, there we go. I knew my head was feeling a little bit chilly. So we resume. And I think we can have a little bit of fun just smacking things around. Looks like he actually has super armor while charging up, too. Don't need to always go for level 3. I wonder if other one of them have extra upgrades or if that's just a privilege of Hammer. Which would be well deserved, as it is one of the more iconic abilities, I'd say. Enough to deserve a spot in his moveset, of course. In, Smash Brothers. And so far, looks like it would have the power of the Wild Hammer, but the speed of Toy. After all, it doesn't seem to be slowing me down one bit. Spin again. I do like the fire tornadoes, actually giving it range. Basically lets it deal with what would otherwise be one of its weaknesses. Ah, darn it. I see the armor doesn't help when you get command grabbed. I think we might have missed whatever bonus we could have gotten. We definitely haven't made this performance flawless yet. Ah, the level 1 charge doesn't move us very far at all. Well, hello there! That's basically half his health bar gone. And 3. And there we go at the bottom. Oh, so we just needed to focus on him. We didn't really have to care about any of the lackeys. Let me guess. That would have been a 2-minute challenge, probably. Oh, just under 2 minutes. Yeah, that would be a riot to try to do. But I think that's what we specifically want to use our plus for. You think Masked is faster than Toy, but powered up Toy is still stronger. What a bizarre idiosyncrasy. Let's go ahead and get ourselves in here. And while we are here, posture check and see if we can find the Waddle Dees we were missing. Uh-oh. Speed to win. Taking a lesson from, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, we have ourselves the Spear. I don't actually have a vibrato filter on my microphone yet. I could do that. There actually is quite a bit of, one of my peers, Rez, who happens to be another fighting game scientist VTuber. There's quite a few of us. He's pretty fond of using the vibrato filter that he has. Indeed, Sagittarius. I don't watch Vinesauce that much, but very good lads. Oh, wow. Okay, so I think we found our winning strategy. That's an incredible amount of damage. Before we're off, so far we find ourselves with a very talkative knight. Yeah, we already have that one, so we need to think. There's no way there'd be another hidden Waddle Dee here just yet, right? Oh, that's gotta hurt. I wonder if there's a way to tackle this one any bit faster. We don't really have much in the way of bridge shortcuts this time. Although we did get the Waddle Dee that would have been of concern here, so... I assume that would have been the first one. Secret passage is near the start. Let's think. What could I have missed? Actually, you know it would be much faster. I'll drive. How do you think he operates that thing anyway? I've seen a lot of cursed fan art in which he's, operating the steering wheel with his tongue. Oh, and since we are in the post-game, unless it's for like a bonus boss or stuff like that, we are doing our roundup run, trying to 100% the game. So, spoilers are welcome, unless it specifically spoils like a bonus boss or something. Like if we have to go fight, Leongar again. But a much more powerful and dangerous version of him. Well, I don't think there's anything extra to be found back here. You have no proof Kirby has a tongue. True. I always thought it was his tongue, like on his, Super Smash Bros. Melee model. His mouth was two-toned, so I thought it was implied he had, like, a tongue inside there. But I guess it's not nearly as visible on newer versions of his model. Or that might just be part of the shading. Before the... Really? Wait. Even before that. Okay, so yeah, we aren't actually at the very beginning. We'll have to run it back one more time. Looking for a secret passage. Aha! What do we have over here? Indestructible waist-high terrain, as usual. The bane of all Pokemon trainers without a Pokemon knowing cut. So there is one little bonus, and what I assume... Yeah, it's the Crash ability, which we still have yet to upgrade. Yeah, I was looking for the secret path, James. Crash is the same as always. I'm surprised they brought that ability back. Oh, if only we had evolved it. Which we will be looking forward to soon. After all, we gotta get all of our little secret collectibles and goodies. Oh, did we charge it too long? You were saying destroying Gorimonto. I doubt we could have destroyed him any faster than what we just did. Alright, so we found that secret tunnel. And back onto a regular path then. We are looking for a tornado upgrade. Somewhere in a roller coaster section. This time, let's see if we can do it without crashing. Or not. I still have to get myself accustomed to the ever little bit of delay. It kind of feels like playing Smash Brothers on TV. That's actually one of the reasons I have such a bitter opinion of Smash Brothers. Every time I've played it, it's only been with friends who only play on giant HD plasma screen TVs, which all have an ever so slight delay. It's pretty frustrating to deal with. Let's see here. Ooh. Now we can spend a lot of time looking in every one of the corners and see if there's anything special we missed. I imagine the second Waddle Dee we'd be looking for. Ah! There's the treasure chest over here. How did I miss this the first time? Ah, we can't do anything with it until we beat Silly Dillo. At his own game, it looks like. Oh, right. We will need to wait 3 times. Yeah, especially for, TVs that don't even have the game mode. In fact, I've had a lot of friends ignore that options. Though I suppose I'm only concerned because I'm such a tryhard. And even if I am playing casually, I want to bring out my best. I'm just not going to overwork myself doing the best decisions. But if you know how to do a flashy combo, you gotta show it off. Alright, good, slow down. Get a dodge roll there, line him up against the wall so he'll be close. And wallop! Yeah, that might be why I don't care about Ultimate that much. Because I really only ever played it in an environment where, everything I do has about 1/5 of a second delay. So there's the second Tubber boys. Don't know how I missed that the first time. I suppose that would be the fact that we were kind of rushing to get to the end. The last stream that we had for this game did last for quite a while. Simply because of that surprise end. There we go. No need for the sleep. Missed that one on the first time too. No, I want the hammer. You know, I've always wanted an opportunity to use King Dedede's sort of way of using his hammers. And here we've got, well, the 2 hammers he had for his boss fight. No way to get off to the side, so... Ah, that's not gonna make a difference. Looks like you will be down here for a while. Ah, never mind then. Joshua, I'm sorry, but I might not actually be able to, respond or even read a lot of your messages. Since we do have ourselves a very action-packed game here, I might end up being preoccupied with what's on screen. We will not have much downtime playing this. Let's see. Look around the side of the arena here. Decursion, we beat the game, but there still is more, post-game content to handle. As well, the, 100% bar for Kirby games is usually pretty low and accessible. Ah, if only we looked a little bit more on our first playthrough. On that same note, Decursion, I will actually be, let's see. Did mention a roller coaster, so we should have the upgrade to the tornado ability somewhere around here. And, on that same note, Decursion, I'm not so sure about going for a 100% run on, Hollow Knight, but we will be doing more of the, extra content with another stream for that sometime soon. I might save that for a weekend stream. The blueprint was back there. Wait, so it's not the buttons? I thought it would have been these switches right here. Oh, we already solved that one, didn't we? Well, no little rewards for us then. Let's go ahead and retry that, and hopefully that doesn't just start us on the coaster, right? Yeah, it's right before. Oh, darn it. I suppose I deserve that. Really? If you, post that in Discord, Joshua, or otherwise DM me over Discord, I'd be a lot more open to read that. Just below the coaster. Aha! Thank you, Sagittarius. Look at his little arms. Don't tell me this isn't the funniest game you've ever seen. Actually, while we are on the subject, for anyone here in the class, what is the funniest game you've ever played? The one that kept you laughing the entire time. I wouldn't actually say it's, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I think it's fundamentally a very humorous concept. But it hasn't kept me uproarious with laughter the entire duration we played. Oh, I'm a little ahead of myself. This game is funny, true. But for the most part, except for maybe once or twice, I have been able to keep my composure. Well, is that every task handled in here? Sure feels like it. And, on our future game dev streams, Joshua, I'd actually be very happy to listen more. Beat Clobberline without getting hit. I actually saw the trailers for, Pizza Game, James, like what you sent me one time. And those did look hilarious. I wish the entire game had voice acting, though. I'm kinda disappointed to find out it's just a visual novel and that's it. Another hidden area. Drat! Drat. Huh. Multi-mouth treasure. So for this one, we're just using mouthful abilities, it looks like. Bring it to me. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe a bit dangerous to do a dive bomb ground pound so close to a bottomless pit. It has some voice acting, but not much. I wish the entire thing was voice acted, because given the fact that, the game has so many egregious typos, and the voice actors for the trailer actually reading out every one of those typos, I think that made it so much better. So we go. Don't think we have to hit the guys on the sides. Hit you, get you out of the way. Oh! They're healing items too. So it's just like the fridge from 64. World Flipper is quite amusing with its translation. I've never actually heard of that game. Do describe it to me. I don't think we're gonna try to go for aces on these too much. Just because I will end up having to, talk to chat quite a bit. Oh wait, we still wanted that. That should raise a bridge, correct? Ah, maybe I should focus. After all, we are getting dangerously low on health. Well, not anymore. Essentially a pinball RPG with gacha mechanics. Curious? Voice acting does read the typos. Jello Apocalypse, the person that did the art of the game, actually used to watch a lot of their videos. Funny enough. So when you posted, the stuff for Pizza Game, it actually helped me recognize it. Oh, we needed to use the ring map there. Very anime. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can just go straight across here. Knowing how every game has normalized the interaction between lava and water. Ah, we are running out of time. And wait for the Gordos. We don't have to wait for the Gordos. Oh yeah, we've definitely lost this one. Okay then, maybe enough goofing around then. It's even sillier with the car. Alright, so I will have to focus and speed up on this one. We might be able to reserve a lot more of the chat interaction for when we're running around looking for secrets. Boost our way up here. And completely miss our mark again. Ah, there goes the first cycle. Oh wait, we will still need that. Just over here, and then we swap. Wonder how Jello Apocalypse is doing. Haven't really watched their content in years, really. I guess that's kind of why they gave us a limited number of cans as well. Otherwise, you'd essentially have an ability that could heal itself. Alright. Oh, we could have actually dropped a lot of that stuff down. I didn't know those crates were breakable. They made a show called Epithet. I'll have to take that a look. What's that one about? Oh, right. Gotta open up like that. Ah, that spawns us back here. We could actually speed up our way across if we just did the right amount of maneuvers, which we continue to mess up. Maybe patience is the solution. now that we know what to do, we should be able to do it much quicker. Alright, we got a minute left, so we should be good on time. And get ourselves going. I think we can maneuver ourselves straight across. Yeah, we don't need to focus on the guys on the side. Huh. That ended up getting rid of the Scarfies as well. We'll do fine. And quickly. I love how in all of these forms he continues to have the little hand wiggles. Gives me a good chuckle. Ah, so it's a series about semantic superpowers then, James? Come on, we're so close. Oh, we're not gonna make it. We're just too slow. Well, I appreciate the challenge then. What a fun time. Based on a D&D adventure he had with his friends. Okay, we are permitted one less mistake for this run. Alright, third time's the charm. And then move ourselves across the bridge, keep the cone with us. The bull will charge himself straight off, and then... we're speedrunning it this time. We'll be the fastest vending machine out there. And this time, no need for some silly jumping maneuvers. Can't say I've ever liked the concept of semantic superpowers. It allows for a lot of creativity, but essentially, it feels like... I've always liked, franchises or series that had more concrete rules for interactions with, powers like that. I feel like semantic superpowers by their nature give a lot of writers a chance to basically do an ass pull. Which is actually what it's called when you come up with some sort of solution that seems to come out of nowhere. But, knowing Jello Apocalypse's penchant for doing satire, I have no doubts it would be a very wonderful... Would it be a read or a watch? You said a show, right? So it should be a watch then. Behold, my invulnerable thickness. Do a little bit of a turnaround. Alright. We've got it handled this time. I wonder... Okay, so we can't attack them on the way down. Alright, we should have about 20 extra seconds for a car run. Let's just try to make sure we don't get ourselves hurt. Careful. Wonderfully done this time. And I think that should be the end of the road. Third time's the charm. How many stones does that, or stars does that leave us with? 2, so we can do another small upgrade. What's this one for? Storm Tornado, which we did just unlock, but we don't have anything to do with. Ringmouth, okay. So any of the mouthful mode ones, we can do them no matter what abilities we have. All episodes are available on Jello's YouTube channel and on Verve. I wonder why I wasn't subscribed to him. I don't watch his content anymore, but I did enjoy it for the time that I did. Ooh, Katana Zero. That's another one on my list to play. I wish you the best of luck, Sheikah. Oh, come on. Okay, so we have to avoid the Gordos completely. They will disrupt our dash, which is potentially an even bigger setback than just harming us. YouTube unsubs people for no reason sometimes. Which is weird. I wonder what sort of flawed data saving they had that could allow that. Avoid the fireballs. Ah, no, we need that one. Oh, wait, no we don't. We just need to get to the end. All that does is provide us extra stars, I believe. Just in the nick of time. And with those 3 crystals, let's see if we can get ourselves the Storm Tornado. You know, it's unusual, but you have your reasons for only using YouTube. I've actually thought about, moving to Twitch lately. I know my best friend Leviathan recently did that. And given that I have unlocked, Twitch affiliate, it would be nice to give y'all a bunch of bonuses there. I still have to line up some amenities. Oh, right. For anyone who is here, I actually forgot, Saturday happens to be a Guilty Gear tournament with my friend Vodem, and a lot of members of his Discord. So we will be guaranteed to stream on Saturday. Depending on how long or how short that is, I might actually switch to a Noida stream afterwards. So, upgrade this to 3 before a bunch of them are even upgraded to 2. Just because Tornado's that powerful. And how's this one differ? Mostly just seems to be a more violent Gale than previously. I do enjoy the aesthetics though. Don't even use Twitter or Facebook. And before I did VTubing, I didn't either. My Facebook account was last used in like, what, I think 2015. And it was actually sometime around, late 2020 that I closed down my Facebook profile for good. This is one we're looking for, right? No, that's for the cone mouth specifically. Storm Tornado also uses electricity. Do we have any specific electric interactions in this game? I don't know if electricity specifically has any sort of significance. Let me guess. Gotta revolve ourselves around a few times. Oh! So for, only for the sections in which we needed the light bulb stuff. Makes sense. Would have been my guess. I remember in Squeak Squad. No, like you never had an account either. When did I create mine? And I forgot what for. I think it's actually just because, the rest of my family members had one. I'm proud of you for never actually having a Facebook account. In retrospect, that was a very bad idea from day one. Ho hum! I thought I was supposed to be invincible while using this. Well, electricity is good against flying types. Okay, so we can still get hit by their dances. Let me get my way over here. Yeah, we just have to avoid her when she does that directly. Never had the desire for a Facebook account. I was peer pressured into it, unfortunately. In retrospect, I wish I never did it. But yeah, I have a Twitter now, but that's mostly... I actually don't post there very often. Usually I just do streaming announcements. I'm not much for just randomly posting on there, or replying to a lot of drama. Although I probably should be doing that if I wanted to get a little bit more traction. Gotta promote through a lot of different social media platforms. We are an hour in, so... Yeah, I did post there earlier. Yeah, I don't do it often. I might make, one tweet a week that isn't specifically about, like, what stream I'm doing next. Or maybe it's 2 a week. I'll give myself a little bit of extra credit. Oh yeah, and there were the 2 different posts today. One about someone discussing male VTubers, if I remember. And thank you for the clout, Sagittarius, as always. Yeah, social media, mostly arguing with extra steps, definitely. Although I know some online spaces try to keep you locked in an echo chamber, where you won't have to deal with conflicting opinions. Nah, social media is just bad. It's just fundamentally bad. Right, they literally did tell us that we can just inhale the abilities off. Oh. So what do you have going on here? You got a piece of Leon's soul. Must be a tiny fragment. If you collect more of these, you might be able to save him. So is this just a hard mode run? Looks like this is a hard mode version of everything we've had so far. After all, this is just the very first level again. Kirby, Devourer of Souls. Welcome, Aaron. We appear to have just found ourselves a mysterious grass chicken. Found inside a shrubbery. Yeah. posting art on Twitter is another good thing. You did, Hunter x Hunter art earlier, didn't you? I actually don't watch Hunter x Hunter, but I know one of my friends is a big fan. I'll have to send that to her. Bring us a shrubbery. Classic. I hated the anticlimactic ending to that movie, though. I loved every moment up until the end. Although in retrospect, that is a very Monty Python way to end a movie. Very anticlimactically. Alas, despite how horrible social media is for someone with, my game dev ambitions, or really ambitions for growing on, YouTube and Twitch as a streamer, I basically have to use them. I don't have to use them a lot, but I do fundamentally have to interact with social media quite a bit. Since we will be taking off on our game dev aspirations soon. The mangaka teased new chapters of Hunter x Hunter recently. I suppose I'm wrong, but I thought Hunter x Hunter would have been finished. Then again, it is a shonen, or not a shonen, it is the shonen. I think, if I remember correctly, it and Dragon Ball Z basically codified shonens to come for years. It was them who led us to things like Hero Academia and Naruto. But I do know shonens have a reputation for going on for a very long time. Actually surprised to see that there's new chapters being a possibility. Each stage here in Forgo Dreams is a condensed or truncated and harder version. Yeah, so it is reminding me a lot of, what's it called? Revenge of the King, I think, is what it was called. The hard mode version in Kirby Superstar Ultra. Manga's been on hiatus for years, but the story hasn't reached the end yet. Well, I'm glad we can probably have a bit more of a resolution. What a curiosity to be found out here. That's what you think. And 3. Finish him off, just like that. Well done, and done quite easily, I'd say. Actually, before we get too deep into this, I will need to take another break real quick. So I'll see you all in just a few minutes. Gone a little bit too hard on the tea this evening. And we return. Everything seems ready to go. Tonight, we have ourselves a lovely cup of white tea, which I have no idea what the specific significance of that is. Tastes just like any other tea I'd have. I agree, Joshua. I hate Twitter. But unfortunately, I must get myself into the situation in which I will be using it regularly in the future. Although I don't necessarily have to participate in arguments, in fact. I'll leave that to someone else. So far, I don't think I've gotten myself into a Twitter argument, and I don't know if there's ever a spot in which I'd have to. Apparently sword beats hammer, according to this game. Or just enemy hitboxes beat mine. Kept missing it. Is that a, macaron or something like that? Macaroon, or are they called macarons? I'm thinking of Viva Pinata, so I might be getting the name wrong. Other than that, it does kind of look like a pretty patty. 2, 3. Ah, you're gonna spike up the instant we get back. So, we will have to go around. Ah, so I guess they're just fundamentally invincible during that. Uh-oh. Get ourselves back up, and here we go. Have a little bit of fun. You would sooner use 4chan before using Twitter. 4chan's worse. As someone who's spent a good amount of time on both sites, 4chan's much worse. A wretched hive of scum and villainy. Let's see, with all these boxes here, are we explicitly just blocked off of these spaces, or was there a mouthful mode we missed? Because I know we can break a few of those boxes with mouthful mode. Ah, there it is. We missed the ladder. So, I'll run that by. And see if there's any other little pieces of the soul around here. Just like so. So it is a hard mode run. Presumably with a lot of the fluff cut out, it so far seems. Aha! 3 of them. I don't think we need this anymore for this area. I guess they kind of had to make Kirby's flight limited in this game. We also can't take it up there since there's no way to lift Kirby up that far. Ah, this place again. I remember this. Oh, I didn't notice the poison there. I thought that was actually just water that was rendered purple by the lighting. Okay. Set ourselves on top, and then... There's probably an easier way we could have done that. After all, we have a projectile on our third attack. Okay, good. The fire tornadoes can go past the Gordos. Luckily, it seems they do leave a lot of the soul pieces in rather conspicuous areas. Elfilin will tell you if he got all the soul pieces in an area. I do believe Sagittarius actually mentioned that a moment ago. Maybe it would have been better to come back in here with a life up, since we are getting ourselves into trouble. How does Elfilin tell us how many pieces are in an area? I suppose we'd have a pretty obvious signal when it happens, given that we haven't seen it yet. Oh, it's explicitly if Elfilin tells us we got all of them. Oh, I guess we needed Ranger for that. Or Bomb. We will have to part our ways here. Well, looks like we'll have to do all this again then. For the sake of consistency in the future, I think I will try. Darn. So maybe if we just... Oh, no. We are not afforded one more mistake. There we go. And no healing to be found. Darn. Okay, so for the next few levels then, let's try to be a bit more thorough and make sure we find every piece in an area. That way we won't have to replay all these stages again. Here we go with this section once more. I thought we would have cleared it. So close. Puts us right here at the beginning then. So it shouldn't be any hassle doing this a second time. Guess we aren't punished that much for losing. Which is fine, because Kirby games are supposed to be accessible anyways. Was there any secret to be found in here? I'm going to wager no. Missed a glowing spot. I look away again and end up getting myself hurt. Oh, wait. Is this the one you were referring to, Sagittarius? Alright, so there's the message we were looking for. Well, we are prepared for the future then. Let's be on our merry way. Then we will have to make another run through this level. Glowing spot up the hill, but Elfin told us said we got all the spots. Could I get a bit of healing, please? Alright, play a bit more cautiously. I'm not sure there's any winners in that situation, Joshua. The people from 4chan going onto Twitter would get banned immediately, and... I don't feel like Twitter users would have much of a different interaction from, being able to fight without censors, but then again, I guess if they knew they would argue without censors, I'd get to learn a lot of new fancy words. Uh-oh. Ah. That's not the end there, is it? I do see some secret back here. Amen. Wonder if we have another chance to run that through. Well, we will have to be back through here again, so... You know I'm gonna want that ability back. Oh! I guess all the shadow guys will have a fragment of the soul as well. And make a... Oh, wait. These are traveling in opposite directions. And give this a good smack so we can climb up the ladder here. And... there we go! Huh. Little, neon sign here. Looks like, what was it called? Grid in, Under Night In-Birth. I never really understood that mechanic too much. If only the game had the netcode to work. Good old soul closet. Ah, there we go. Was a little puzzled for a moment. Oh, okay. We still have health. And then again, even if we do end up in trouble, it's not like 100 star coin sets us back very far. I'm sure I'll have to do something up here. Can I jump off the cone? I have seen a couple of videos talking about how you can, stand on signs. But then we can't reach ourselves past the railing there. So let's see if we can hop up here and maneuver our way around. Still not enough. Ah, wait. How would... Oh, okay. There's a little spot here. I see. Some souls are affected by gravity and some are not. What does this say about the nature of reality? In the wise words of the one we should all know. Boyo! Get ourselves a couple of melons. There's supposed to be melons, right? Or are they gourds? Let's see, it looks like we'll need to annihilate this one block here. Well, that's what the food was for. I like this. This is quite a bit of an extra challenge. So much for grabbing that health. Fine. Uh-oh. I suppose I should have anticipated that. Ah, but it does make it easier to not have to deal with a bunch of these guys. Continue waddling our little way over here, and hopefully... Okay, we still have a little bit left. And I'm pretty sure... we still need to use the cone mouth for, yeah, this right here. We were not on the correct spot. And that sets us at the beginning of a very long room here. Oh, I missed! Wait, how did we lose all that health again so quickly? Or do we not actually respawn with all of it back? Okay, so this should be what we're looking for right here. I was offset by that coin there. And so we lose again. Alright, focus up. Do we start with... Yeah, we do! So we explicitly have been taking that much damage. I imagine that makes us lose any of the little goodies we picked up, though, right? I still hate Scarfies. I have no idea what you're going on about, James, with talking about how precious they are. They're demons. Menaces. How many... Hold on. I'll just leave this here. And then check back here to make sure that we do still have... Okay. So we do retain that crystal then. Uh-oh. Guess we should have left it behind then. Take the tornado for now until we have something better. Think this man is gravitationally challenged. It is a law of physics, and I have a little bit of trouble obeying laws. Why do I have to listen to someone else tell me I can't fly? Ah, so are we gonna fight in a different version of Gorimondo then? Ooh. Mountain Dew flavor. Phantom Gorimondo. An illusion, apparently. Oh. Don't remember the grab from before. I didn't see that we got the hammer with that. Darn. Okay. So we are just gonna have to look for all the stars then. This is going to be significantly harder. Okay, he doesn't aim, they just kind of bounce toward us. Oh, wow, yeah, we're gonna do very little damage, so this will be essentially an endurance boss. Especially since he does have some dramatically obvious tells. definitely a lot harder. Although we are getting kind of the right amount of health. God. You know, I had a feeling he was just going to keep chasing us if we kept running. He's got the grabby hand. The very grabby hands. And then he's gonna do one last... Oh! Okay, we haven't got yet accustomed to those patterns yet. Okay, we are getting behind since he is getting a little bit more difficult to deal with. Okay, I think we can still pull this through on the first try. Just have to be a lot more patient and think about what moves he's specifically trying to do. That's new. What do the rocks do? Ah, I thought we could have still dodge rolled that. We got a triple there, too. That would have been a lot of spicy damage. Alright, let's run it back and not lose our ability this time. Also might be good to stock up on some more life ups before we return. That is quite the challenge run. That's 30 minutes for this level. Alright, patience is the key here since he has that much health to deal with. Okay, that is going to be very difficult to react to with the slight delay. So... right into it. Oh, he literally swiveled backwards when he did that. Welcome, Ruby. We're currently having a bit of trouble with the hard mode here. But I'm glad to see we have one to deal with. No invincibility. Well, I'd say this one's going even worse. Indeed, we're having to fight a Leo Whitefang main out here. Really, I was mashing and wiggling the stick. Maybe this ability actually won't help us that much since we're not able to get close very often. We can probably charge up level 2, or not at all. You know what, that's not helping us. Maybe we should try this again with Ranger mode unlocked. Actually, one thing. I wonder... if I outright unplug my Switch, is it going to kill... Yep, it's going to kill the video feed. So, now I have to think... what am I going to do about the ever so slight screen delay? Yeah, there still is about a third of a second delay. I'll have to ask my friends. Whenever they stream something on, a capture card, how do they alleviate the little bit of lag? Because I am reacting to that grab, it just seems like it comes out in just enough time that I can't really do much about it. Or maybe he even sped it up when he got lower on health. A true test of reactions. Okay, yeah, this would have been the best ability from the start. Wonder what help hammer was supposed to be for this. Uh-oh. Today's class is just, I'm going to guess you tried to say quiet, right? We actually had quite a bit of a talkative chat in here earlier, but I think everyone is currently trying to focus on staring down the boss. Especially since I am having to concentrate quite a bit. Yeah, a lot of folks are just lurking. We have had a little bit of conversation going on, but it is approaching dinner time for what I assume is mostly an American audience. I can't imagine many Europeans being up this late on what would be a Tuesday night or Wednesday morning for them. Ah, so the rock does track us. Noted. Quite a bit of damage there. I actually think, given how good Ranger is for a lot of our ranged interactions, might be a good idea to just go ahead and buff that one up soon. Did we get our next blueprint for it? Might be a good thing to just alternate looking for blueprints and trying the hard mode levels here. Actually haven't unlocked Space Ranger yet, Moody, and welcome. There's actually quite a few blueprints we are still having to look for. Perhaps it would have been better to upgrade basically all the abilities before I tried the hard mode here. Two, three. Yep, James here, along with a lot of other members of the class, are just fighting. Lurkers are always welcome in the stream. Never mind, we should have just been mashing B. I guess we didn't really have much of a need to charge up shots there. Really? How many soul fragments are there in this first level? I mean, we know there's like 52, but how many of them did we miss? Oh, no, there's a flat 50. And we missed 8. Okay. Manageable. So, in that case, it might actually be a very good idea for us to head out and look for more blueprints. I did kind of want to see what all this was about. Can't believe Xander dropped Gold Loose and picked up Chaos. We were using, Hammer earlier, but that just was a losing matchup versus Gorimondo. Hammer happens to be my favorite ability. Explicitly for all the damage it causes. Let us consult our wise Waddle Dee, and hopefully he has a good direction for us. No, you don't have anything to need to connect online for. New Ranger Evolution is on the latter half of Conquer the Inferno Road, which was one of the earlier levels in that last area. Aww. Well, thank you, Waddle Dees. Now you're wondering what the May equivalent would be among this game's abilities. Maybe we don't have an equivalent in this game. My only guess would be, like, doing this. Since you are essentially... No. Since you are essentially flying hitbox while you're flying like that. Or Tornado, if you just want a more accurate representation of how violent and high priority May's hitboxes are. You know what? I'll say that. I'll use that as my answer. This is the May ability. Walking around with a giant disjointed hitbox, and Totsugeking all over the place. I mentioned playing Mario 64 recently, or looking to stream it, but actually, I kind of want to skip that and play Totsugeki 64. That seems like an absolute blast to play. Now, do we have... Okay. What ability should we upgrade next, then? One of our baseline ones, of course. It's just Ice Car. Well, what's her name? Milia has literally a 1-for-1 copy of Ice Car. Though Totsugeki is roughly comparable to Ice Car, but doesn't Ice Car hit low? They are similar. You run forward with the... Oh, wait, I didn't mean to go ahead and run off like this. Remember, we are Gold Lewis Gaming. So we're going to be swinging around these massive hitboxes. Now we'll go ahead and pick ourselves a life up just to stock up for the road. I'll have a 1 of everything. You know, this is actually just an excellent vibe game, especially since we still have a lot to do. And with me always being a Kirby fan, I can kind of relax and talk with y'all while I'm playing this. At least if we stick away from the hard mode over there. That one will require a little bit more attention from yours truly. Now, for the other half of getting ourselves back to full health. How could you not love this game? It's not in this game, but the Potemkin ability is obviously Suplex. And I wish we had Suplex in this game. Let's see, what were we looking for over here? It was something about the fiery road, right? Enter the fiery Forbidden Lands. There it is. So there's a Waddle Dee in the beginning that we missed. Oh right, that will probably be the one that was in this spire that I don't think we ever got to deal with. Yeah, James, I'm hoping this game sets a precedent for, a lot of, or maybe, even all future Kirby games to have, 3D and then bring back a lot of the old abilities. I am saddened to see a lot of the movesets be reduced, though. Yeah, if there's something I regret, it was definitely rushing through this the first time, Sagittarius. Although I probably would have taken a lot more time to explore it if I wasn't streaming, but I just get pent up so much with excitement. I always want to see what's at the end. I have the strangest apprehension that if I spend too long trying to cover my bases, I might lose a couple of viewers. Which admittedly shouldn't be your prime concern, but I do have my ambitions. So I have to play the game a little bit. Hope they make both 2D and 3D games going forward. I agree. Since I think they both had a very good distinct identity between each of them. Wait, was this always here? How did I miss this before? And there's all 5 of our boys. One of the reasons I actually love Kirby so much is because of all the movesets you get in 2D. And a lot of that wouldn't transfer very well to 3D. Like, it would be hard doing a fighter Kirby in 3D, given that you have all these different buttons to work with. Oh, you thought I missed it. And there's our other Waddle Dee. Is there anything else we need from this level? Use Crash to defeat Wild Frosty, which we literally just missed. And I'm not sure we could have been able to do without upgraded Crash either. I'm not sure. Yeah, Kirby I think transitioned better to 3D than a lot of other franchises did. Although I'd also say that has to do a lot with Nintendo knowing how to do that. You all know the infamy that ended up arising from Sonic having not the best transition to 3D. Despite the fact that I personally love adventure, and think that Sonic, at least in a vacuum, or on paper, should work a lot better in 3D than in 2D. Like I've said, I've tried to go back and play Sonic 3 and Knuckles lately, but you don't nearly get enough screen space to see all the threats ahead of you. Stage 3 of Wonderia. I'll take the note for when we make our return. I wonder if this should be a regular thing, if we just save one day a week to go ahead and clean up one of our prior Metroidvanias or something. Right now I am running quite the consistent schedule, but I wonder how I should change it up. We don't really need any other bonuses in here, do we? What else would we have been looking for? Right, I didn't see where that blueprint was going to be. Hey, Sagittarius, could you hit me up? And welcome, Estelia Veda. Doing quite well. We are currently doing our post-game run of Kirby, in which we are trying to look for every secret that we might have missed on our prior runs. So we're currently trying to upgrade all of our abilities, as well as get any of the Waddle Dees we missed previously. Let's see, we already handled that cage, so where else are we looking? At the end behind a ranger target. Streaming's going quite well. We've had ourselves quite a talkative evening here. discarded part of the sign. Similar to how the first of this game's HAL rooms is accessed. Really? There's an entire different secret I missed. Oh, right. Wait, I thought we looked at this before. I thought we did run across the secret that we missed previously. I wouldn't say Kirby in the Forgotten Land is my favorite, but it is one of the Kirby games I've enjoyed a lot more lately. At the end behind a ranger target. That's right, but wait, did we miss the ranger ability out on our way up here? I feel like I've made a mistake. You need gun. Was there still a chance for it back here, or did we actually need to just, bring that ability in here earlier? I actually simulcast to both YouTube and Twitch, and, I don't do too much stuff on my Twitch, but I have been thinking of, giving it a bit more maintenance lately. Especially since, I recently unlocked, what is it? It's, affiliate status on Twitch. There you are. Let's go ahead and get this right here. And skip our way around here. Yeah, chances are in the coming months, I'll go ahead and get, like, panels and a bunch of other stuff. But, it's actually taken me a long time to get Twitch affiliate status. Only recently have people been watching the, Twitch side. I've gotten quite a few mutual followers from, like, Twitter and stuff like that. But Twitch actually seldomly has viewers, funny enough, despite the high follower count. There we go. So we have the ranger target, and it looks like we will need the ring, which we did discard, and it seems to have vanished then. I appreciate the offer, Astelia. And over here. Oh, literally if we just jump down there, we'll get it, right? Sneak our way past here. You are welcome to DM me on Twitter about that, Astelia. However, I'm probably not going to take up on it, as I am currently trying to save up for a big investment right now. So it will be a while before I do anything with it. Get ourselves a couple of extra star coins, since I think that's what was inside here. I do have a Discord, and the link should be in, it should be below, actually. Unless I just never actually put the Discord link down there. Oh, wait, that's a link to my Discord specifically. Do I have my individual Discord ID pasted anywhere? I don't think so. Line up our shot, and voila! Further over here. It feels a little weird to aim this. Okay, so we have a good spot here. And line it up. Really? There we go. And there's our blueprint. Do we have enough? No, we don't have rare crystals for that. So we will have to go on another hunt then. Use Crash to defeat Wild Frosty. I think we might want to wait until we have that one upgraded. Speaking of Wild Frosty... Now let's see... Well, this is another challenge we can fulfill. I forgot, did we attempt this one, or I think we just skipped over it. I'm guessing we have invisible walls on the sides, so this is just a gauntlet to head straight down as swiftly as possible. Noted, and thank you for your time, Astilia. Got the nice hustle in there. Ah, and then we go back up, it looks like. Oh, never mind. We're going up and down the entire length of the tower. Very well, that's very creative level design. I can admire it. Okay, and after a ground pound, we have enough time to move. And we're off. Well, that one was actually surprisingly easy compared to the other ones we had. Although that one was listed as a 2-star treasure road, I believe. So yeah, that shouldn't be much of an issue at all. One more rare crystal, and it would probably be a good idea to tackle a lot of the earlier ones, too. In fact, I think we are done with most of this area. Ah, yeah, it would be specifically all the super powerful abilities that we have up here. And I imagine we can fast travel to these areas, right? Indeed we can! First things first, though, let's go ahead and drop off our blueprint. Well, we are mostly just going to vibe for this stream. Is there anything anyone wants to specifically fixate on here? Either more blueprints, or check out some of the mini-games we might have available. Let's see. Well, Crash needs an upgrade faster than just about anything else. The arena! Excellent choice. Although if we are going to do that, I think you know exactly what we need. That's right. We're gonna want to use the Meta Knight sword. I still want to see if any of our other potential abilities have better upgrades. Let's see what circuits we have here. Meta Knight Cup complete. And then the Ultimate Cup, which looks like it will be a boss rush through everything and everyone. Alright, grab ourselves another drink. And be on our merry way. Gorimundo to begin. We fought him like 5 times this stream, it feels like. Maybe Hammer would have been better. Welcome back, Red Mario. It's been a while. How have you been? And so begins the Spean. Or as I'd call it, the Spear. Trying to add in as much custom vibrato as I can. Funny that they give us a crash helmet on the side here. Unfortunately, I cannot read Japanese, Red Mario. So those messages there, I will not be able to read. Dodge that one, and now you're doing the third strike. Okay, so she has a little bit of a mix-up on that. Ah, we dodged at just the wrong time. Oh! We could have gotten in a few extra swings there. Quick, before she departs. Ah, this one you can just run from. Ha ha ha! And there we go. Now, remind me, Sagittarius and James. I believe if we do our double health thing, that one basically sticks for the rest of the arena run, right? Then it might be good to focus on our maximum tomatoes, right? Or is it literally just an extra health bar and that's it? I don't remember those leaving a trail before. We are in trouble. Life Up will always set your health value to 200. And here comes the next one. Well, I guess Sword really does beat Hammer. Given that we're... Oh, wait a minute. I was about to say given that we're not on, full health. HP ups are objectively better than Maxims for that reason, aside from the trade-off of the extra health. However, I will go ahead and invest that while we're here, just because you all remember how much trouble I had with DDD the first time. Bad idea. Oh, we got away anyway. And oh lord, he coming. Okay, I feel like this was a better idea than Sword. And he's going to run. Just go ahead and run straight at him since he does seem to change to face us no matter what. Got him. I do think that's genuinely my favorite King DDD fight. I forget, do we lose our second health bar if we drop below the first one? Excellent. And here he comes. And he's gonna do his little dance, isn't he? Yep, so we just have to let this rock. Oh, wait, get it back. And a 1, 2, and a 3. There's my attack, isn't it? No amount of armor can block a hammer like that. Or like these, I guess I could say. Since we have 2 of them. Red Mario, I do appreciate your attendance. But please do try to keep it to English. After all, I'm not yet speaking Japanese. Haha, it didn't catch me that time. That one took what, like 14 seconds? Ah, Meta Knight time. Well, we do get the interaction if we do. So I guess we can set up for the mirror match then. It's like playing Smash Bros. Brawl again for the first time. When I was but a little child, I was actually quite the edgelord, and therefore Meta Knight was my favorite. Not that Meta Knight in particular is edgy, but if someone's gonna have, like, the wings like that and the sword, obviously they're gonna be my favorite. And it was funny, I was playing Brawl when I was little, and before I knew that, Meta Knight was actually the most powerful character. So once everyone started running around about how, Meta Knight's the most egregiously overpowered character in Brawl in Smash Brothers history, I kind of was already playing him. You know, I don't think this battle lasted long enough the first time. Didn't get to see a lot of his other little tricks. Don't know much English. Understandable. That's perfectly fine. I just won't be able to interact with you very much. You can block Meta Knight's charge attack to disarm him. If you eat his sword, you can get... Oh, darn it! If you eat his sword, you can get the Meta Knight sword eat early. Interesting. I suppose it doesn't matter that we picked up a second maximum tomato, given how much ease we're having with a lot of these fights here already. Ah, yes, the one who always gives me the most trouble. Or we could literally just stun lock you until you don't have any health left. Well, this isn't going to be much of an issue at all, it looks like. We've had quite the easy ride so far, and we should be able to restore our health quite well on our way up. And here he comes. Okay, yeah, this does actually do quite a bit of damage. Feels almost too easy, you'd say. But we know the fight's not over yet. Yeah, that's usually me when the fast food place gets my order wrong. I don't remember him doing this the first time. That's very different. Oh, that I remember now. Given that the lava is kind of a pain to deal with. But he will always flop away. Not happening this time. Alright, we're on the home stretch. We're dealing with all the final bosses again. In order! That last one, however, will be quite a riot. Of course we are facing the wrong way. Okay, so he's doing just one swipe, it looks like. Not much of an issue. Okay, yeah. I was wondering when he was gonna do the extra ones. 1, 2, 3. And he's charging his power levels. Did his defense actually go up? Because it doesn't feel like we're doing quite as much damage to him this time. And you missed. Oh, he's actually being pushed back from the recoil from that. That's a cute little detail. Keeps him out of my reach for after he misses. Oh, what do we got here? Perhaps a refund for the star coins we spent on the way in here. Another quick bathroom break since I have been going ham on the tea. Skibbity whoop. And we return. So, we have, yep, the weird boss before we get to the final boss. Do I speak Spanish? I could give it a try here, in just a moment. I did have some high school Spanish classes in, well, it would be about 10 years ago at this point. So I am familiar with some of the fundamentals, but I am very deeply out of practice. I think we dodge rolled kind of the wrong way. Usagi, actually, do you happen to be in the chat? I'd actually like a bit of your direction, potentially, since I could have an opportunity to speak it a little bit here. God, this boss still freaks me out. Okay, never mind. That's not going to work then. I don't know if I'd inhale that kind of stuff, Kirby. I mean, it is popping out with the stars, but I'm not sure that's something he'd want to eat. Yeah, literally when day breaks. Even though it actually looks like just a glob of mint toothpaste. Is fire even gonna help us much? Not too much. Oh! It actually spawns little fire hazards. Which, does a bit of extra damage. And for here, I think we can go for our ace in the hole. Let's see. No hablo español muy bien. Would that be very good or very well? I think bien as well. Hold on, I'll actually see if I can piece together what I know about the grammar with a couple of translated words. I think it was, bien was well. Oh, buen? I doubt it. Okay, bien, okay, bien can actually be, it can be bueno or bien, it looks like. No, because bien was, no, bien was also well. Like how, bienvenido is welcome. No hablo español muy bien, pero mi amigo Usagi Sanada, who's another one of our viewers, is, how do you conjugate ing? I know help is ayuda. That's what it would be. Pero mi amigo Usagi Sanada es ayudándome? I don't remember much of my Spanish. It's actually one of my favorite languages, just on the basis that it's phonetic. Ah, Mexican Tal is here. He might be able to help me. Or she, actually, I don't know, their pronouns. Welcome back, Mexican Tal. Bienvenidos, I might say. Although my pronunciation needs work. The 3 languages I would aspire to actually be learning and speaking quite fluently would be English, Japanese, and Spanish. And then from there I try to figure out what's next. Maybe German. Just because it would be on the same language route as English. Okay, this will be much easier this time, so long as we get in the right dodges. One, two. Ah, I thought we could slip right by him. No, I want this one. There we go. And now phase 2 begins. And we do have the matchup knowledge this time. So this should be much easier the second time around. Big crater shows up, and that's the part where we keep running to the other side. There we go. The real one is the one with the shadow. Okay. Bring it back. I need it. I say this one's actually easier than the previous boss just because we don't have to worry about, the advancing wall of doom. Or minty fresh toothpaste, you might call it. Ah, he's hiding the mix-up. And there we go! An arena run completed! Do we actually get a ranking there? I mean, that just shows us our best solo times. But is that actually a gold by their measurement metric, or just that's the best run we've done here? Congratulations on your stunning victory, Kirby. Here's your hard-won reward. A rare stone we could definitely use. And a special gacha figure, it looks like. Something unique. Aha! 5 stars! The elflin we first met was born from a small, compassionate soul that hid behind greater, invasive ambitions. Without a soul to temper its power, the creature's spatial teleportation ability ran amok, opening very mysterious vortices left and right. Now that they're whole again, they're already planning their next invasion. Welcome, Chaos! How you doing? We literally just did the Colosseum battle, Elfilin. Is that actually an emote for you, Chaos? Are you going with the Winnie the Pooh aesthetic? We've had a wonderful stream this evening, Chaos, although I feel like we are reaching a good point to wrap up. This has been a good 2.5 hour stream, and we don't have any specific metric on what or how much we need to be doing. but I think we've had a wonderful evening so far, and we might be approaching a good stopping point. Especially since after this it would be a huge time investment to go into one of the other hard mode levels. What other little secrets could we be looking for? I think we might have actually unlocked all the buildings. Final cup is unlocked by finishing Forgo Dreams, which sets us a goal for next time. We actually have a lot more to look for if we want to 100% this. We'll also want another one of these. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, Sagittarius. Let's clean it up with a bit of mini games here. Obligatory necessary add-on to every Kirby game. I have been talking up a storm this evening, so I will need to give my voice a little bit of rest. Now that the Waddle Dee Cafe is open, we're looking to hire some help. It's just a part-time gig. I don't suppose you're looking to start a career in food service, are you, Kirby? If by food you mean food and service you mean service to Kirby, I'm certain he'd love to take it up. Let's see how this runs. Check each customer's food order, then select the item they want. Customer satisfaction level gets too low, it'll be game over. Don't keep them waiting for long. Funny enough, actually. Do we have any lingering Touhou fans still in the class this evening? I've been playing a Touhou game just like this. I don't know if I want to stream it. I'll need to check how much time I've spent on it so far, because I think it might end up just being a very, very, very long stream, if I end up doing that. The lunch rush hiss, the speed will increase. Serve as many correct orders as you can to increase your high score. Easy enough. Oh right, I have seen clips of this. Sometimes they obscure the way you identify it. Some folk are just a little indecisive about their orders. Uh-oh. Here they come. And we do get to see the next one in queue. See how much we did. I guess that is kind of a perfect score. If we went a little bit faster, we'd do even better. Ah, Sagittarius! Ah, correct me if I'm wrong. You're actually a recent arrival from our prior Kirby stream, I believe. I'm getting so many students now that it's hard to keep track. No wrong orders, 33 consecutive orders, and 100% customer satisfaction. Ah, that's a very good way to muster up a few extra coins. Not bad at all. There was another one up here, right? No, I don't speak Korean either. I only speak English. Spanish is actually the other language I know. Comparably. Not really comparably, but the only other language I would know more than like 5 words in. So yeah, this is pretty much an English-only stream. Step right up, get your hands on the latest, greatest game in town. Tilt and Roll Kirby. Come and try it out sometime. Oh, wait. Wasn't this one motion controls? I've seen clips of this one too. Yeah, tilt the controller to guide the balls. But I'm on Joy-Cons. I don't have them clipped together like that. Okay, so it only measures the left one. Simple enough. Yeah, food service is a horrible job. I've worked in a grocery store, but luckily I haven't had to deal with, actual food service yet. Yeah, I'm actually quite the avid Toho fan, Sagittarius. And I do want to open up more, Toho games on this channel, since I am kind of trying to lead my way over to a very specific Toho-related stream. Okay, not bad at all, but are there any other courses you might have? 1 star, so presumably we'd get a 2-star one. Here we go! If there's any Toho game specifically on your mind, Sagittarius, I'd actually love to see that in the stream suggestions in our Discord. Ah, we got 2 of them. And we need to preserve both of them, it looks like. This is gonna be weird. The board isn't actually congruent with my Joy-Con tilt. Ah, we gotta get both of them in there. At the same time, or... Yeah, at the same time. Because the first one didn't disappear. Never cleared any mainline Toho game, but the closest you've come to finishing is Imperishable Night. I actually don't play too much of the shooters. I mostly play a number of the fan games. But actually working on the shooters, I think, would be a very nice way to spend some time. I've, gotten to stage 6 on normal and, Perfect Cherry Blossom. But that was 8 years ago that I last played it. I haven't played a Toho shooter in that long. But I do continue to play a lot of the fan games. Alright, carefully. Given the fact that the board itself is already at an angle, it's kind of hard to tell how we're tilting this. Oh wait, we do have a reset tilt button. Hold on. Let me see if I could just... There we go. Ah, we do have to hold it this way. Reset tilt. There we go. Yeah, I managed to get to, the final stage in PCB on normal. Of course, that was with all the continues I used, but that was also, like, I'd say only about 4 hours of gameplay I did. I probably wouldn't be that bad at them, but shmups isn't really quite my style. Though it wouldn't hurt to go back and try. It's definitely a region of the fanbase I'm wanting to get into. Oh, but on a different note, I did actually play a lot of Hisoten Soku. I do very much like the fighting games, for one, as an avid fighting game enjoyer. Okay, be careful. And I really can't tell which way this is tilting. But you know it is tilting. That would be me. Very well, glad to see more Toho fans in my audience. I'll start adding them to our, stream suggestions. You've been debating downloading Lost Word. if you basically have a lot of downtime for gachas. It's not a bad one, but I don't think the gameplay has anything to write home about. I don't think it does anything whatsoever to make it stand out versus other gachas. I mean, if you want just more Fan-Toho content, I guess that's an okay choice. But lately, I have off-stream been playing, what's it called? Mystia's Izakaya, which was another fan game which, funny enough, on that subject, was a restaurant simulator. Haven't beaten it yet, I'm thinking I'm getting close to the end. Most recent Toho game you played was 12. I'll admit, I actually haven't been keeping up with the series much since, Toho 15, I'd say, is the last one I know, like, all the characters. So 16 and onward I haven't paid much attention to. I forget, we have a new one that's a platformer, don't we? I don't know if that one's gotten its English translation yet. I wonder. I'll have to find... Hold on. Let me see if I got that little clip for this. Go ahead and watch as Xander stares out into blank space. Where is it? Hold on. Sadly, it seems like our answer is no. Bump myself into the microphone again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for that little clip, the one that used to, pair the Joy-Cons together. Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom, the one where Zune decided to go just all in on the difficulty. You know, I think we could go ahead and put that on a roster. I want to stream more during the week, but I still have other things I'm working on right now. And I don't want this to consume my life. Or consume my hobby life. I think we've had... Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and just see preemptively where next one would be. Though I think it is time to wind down and start looking for another stream. Moonlight Canyon, an original wasteland. Barrel near the entrance of a cave. I'm going to forget that before our next stream. Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom is tough even by Toho's. Oh, Red Mario, I was trying to look for another piece of my controller, but I can't find it. Yeah, Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom is going to be difficult because, for one, the 6th stage boss actually doesn't have bullet patterns that are supposed to be pretty. They're supposed to actually be trying to kill you. Can we say hi? Aw, precious. Very well. I'll start thinking of more Toho stuff to put on. Suppose I will have to start doing 5 days a week again, which I'd love to, but I did that for the duration of like March and April, and that was a riot on difficulty. It did take quite a bit of the wind out of my sails. Yeah, the bullet patterns do get ridiculous. And we will take a lot of time in the future to explore them. But I think for now, we've gotten ourselves... Oh, wait, that's right! I didn't do the usual intro this time. So I will have to nudge myself back up here again. There's an odd beauty in it. I believe that's the entire purpose of the bullet patterns. They're supposed to be pretty, and I think that is something that has to do with the spell card rules themselves. Yeah, let's go ahead and wind things down. I'll see you all again on Thursday for when we're doing Outer Wilds, which will be our first stream in that regard. Then Friday and Saturday, we have a Guilty Gear stream on each of them. I'll need to update the schedules because I forgot Saturday was actually the important day. So, I'll see you all then. Sagittarius, I do believe you showed up in the Discord, right? Trying to look through here. A lot of my viewers tend to have different usernames on Discord than, when they're on YouTube. So I don't know if you're in there, but if you're not on the, if you're not in the Discord server, please do hop in there and give us a suggestion on what, Toho games you might want to see in the future. And I'll have to talk with a lot of Toho friends. Actually, do have quite a few students who are Toho fans, and will likely pick that up as a regular thing in the future. Let's see. We still have a couple of students here. I'd like to immediately get back down to programming and dinner. I think I might just go ahead and show off some of the work I'm doing on that. Right now, I am currently kind of at a weird I guess you could call it coder's block. So, for a lot of the time I've been doing the programming stuff, I haven't been able to keep up with it very much. I think having an extra set of eyes on me might help. And you all could set me some different suggestions for gameplay. Funny enough, for the platform fighter I've been working on, I've been using Toho Hisoten Soku sprites for, which isn't going to stay, but that's just how the early development is going, and it will require a bit more testing and experimentation. Be the debug rubber duck, indeed. And since it is actually an accessible little game maker thing, I actually can have downloads for all of you. And we could try testing some things with online net play, which does have rollback according to the engine that I'm using. I will have to run it by the head developer of the engine, but who knows? I might just go ahead and put that on our list of things we'll be doing in June. I'll see you all on Thursday. I suppose at this point, yeah, voice is being run a bit dry, so I will take a moment to rest and get myself back to programming. You have all been a wonderful class. Class is dismissed. And thank you everyone for your attendance. Hope to see you all on Thursday. I actually will be going in completely blind, so I don't know a single thing about Outer Wilds. It's just been suggested by, well, Aaron and Broham, and anyone else who's heard mention of it seems to appreciate the game a lot. So I'll see you all then. Going to be a very wonderful stream. Indeed, Aaron. And this time I'm actually going to make it very obvious. You know, I'm gonna give us a for when I do stream, I'm gonna run it alongside one of these, just ominously looming over the entire course of the stream. So I will make it very obvious and prevalent. I'll see you all then. There, enough of long goodbyes. Good night, all.